Hello, Barbara. My name is Sean Everett. I am a website analysis expert, and Eric over at Zucker Marketing sent me your website for analysis. I'm going to give that to you now. I have found some things that are going to be pretty easy fixes for you in terms of this site becoming a tool of your business and making you money. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to show you every step along the way of what I found, and you can verify these results yourself in some cases. Now, the first thing I look at is this. This is a tool of my business. It's Ahrefs. It's a paid service that I subscribe to that gives me some metrics of your site. Now, the metrics are the site, the values that are assigned to various aspects of what your site does. Now, the next thing I look at when I see the results from your site in particular is I look at a Google search. Now, this is a Google search from Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. And at the very top here, you see this is what we call the map pack. These are companies that have gone to Google and filled out a Google business profile. Now, it's possible that you have already done this. If you have not, go there this afternoon. You can do it yourself. You don't need me to help you do that. You know all the answers to your own business. You know what year you started. You know what your website is. You know what your actual physical address is. You know what your hours are every day of the week. It's going to ask you a bunch of things like that. Be very thorough with it because the Google algorithm rewards thorough with placement. So you could be at the top here because of how thorough you are. It seems to me Lon Smith has probably been extraordinarily thorough based upon other things. Let me show you what those other things are. Underneath the map pack are what we call the organic search results. And look who's there again, Lon Smith. So they have been very thorough in a lot of different respects, and I'm going to show you what those respects are right now. Now, this is the first thing I'm going to do as an example. I'm going to cut and paste your website into this word counter. There we go. You have 1,089 words. I'm going to do the same for the Lon Smith website. Come on, copy and paste. There we go. They have 1,062 words. Now, you beat them by, some 20 odd words, but here's the thing. Words matter. Google wants you to have 1,500 words, so even they fall below that. 1,500 words in Google's algorithm's mind, as it were, believes that anybody that has 1,500 words on their website is a legitimate business within that category. Now, that might sound ridiculous, but the words matter, and let me show you what I mean by that, because this is exactly what it comes down to. Here is that paid tool that I was telling you about. These are your keywords. You have 408 keywords. Now, keywords are words that relate to your industry. Now, let me show you how many Lon Smith has. 796. From a numerical point of view, they are more relevant to the Google search engine because it has more. And in the case of a algorithm, more is better. That's how it looks at things. So you want to up your keywords, 300 some odd, in order to beat them, because you want to have more than your competitor. It's that simple for the Google algorithm. It doesn't care. The words do matter, and let me show you what I mean by that. Now, here are the organic keywords of the Lon Smith roofing company. Dallas roofing, roofer Dallas. You see it goes from roofing to roofer. Roofing company, roofing companies. So, it does singulars and plurals. Now, if you don't have those exact differences within your website, you're not going to come up in a search. And that's exactly what the keywords are doing. They are showing people, these are actual Google searches that people have done, and this is what they are coming up with. There's a lot of different words in your roofing contractor, for instance. Gutters is a word in your industry. Shingles, TPO, shake roof, tar, all of those are things that somebody might type into a search, and you want to cover your bases. You want to have as many of those mights as you can in your website, that somebody might type it in. Because if they do, your site will come up. And you have a beautiful site. Once somebody gets here, they are going to go in. And you clearly have a lot of uh, pride in your company. I mean, the design of the trucks is just beautiful. I think that is so nice, and it also relates to your website and all of these employees that you have at all the various locations that you have. You have a great website. So the problem isn't the website. The problem is getting people to the website, and that's what the website needs to have inside of it, in the guts of it. Now, the next thing that is going to be important are the backlinks. Now, the backlinks are where you are listed on other sites. You have 109, Lon Smith has 7,400. You might not catch up to them quickly, but if you continue to do what I'm suggesting to you, you can do that. Now, here's what the backlink sites are that are referring back to the Lon Smith website. PR Newswire, that means that they did something in a newsworthy way. They were part of a charity or something, who knows. Angie's List. Angie's List is great to be on because even though it's a paid thing, it rates really highly. And you want to be on the sites that are rated highly. The reason that this site has 91 is that Google knows that a lot of people go there to look for answers for whatever questions they have. I mean, if it's, carpets or roofing or whatever. About.me, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, the list goes on and on. You want to be in anything that is, say, above 60s. You want to be in the 70s and above. That will be a much better way. Then I'll see now, Lon Smith only has, probably 30 listings that are 60 and above. If you increase your backlinks and have a lot of 90s on them, then the difference between 7.4 and 109 is going to be a lot smaller because the importance of the website is what matters. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how this plays out because these two numbers determine your placement. Here's the proof. There's Lon Smith right at the top of the listings because they have all of these backlinks and they have all of these keywords. Now, I did not find your website in the Google search, but here's the reason. Backlinks 109, keywords 408. And here's what being at the top, why it matters. Now, if I'm a guy with say a Twinkie in one hand and a mouse in the other, I'm going to scroll down to the bump. That's where the bump stop is. Now, oh, look, there you are. You have a paid listing. Why aren't you up at the top? Because the Google algorithm hasn't placed you there because you have to improve some just minor tweaks on your site. That is so good to have you up there. At the bump stop, that's about as far as anybody's going to go. Now, they're going to go to the top one here first. A lot of people are dubious about the things at the very top. They think that these are the result of payment, and they think, why would somebody want to be, pay to be on a list that shows the best of the people, the best of the companies? Now, this, of course, is not, ordered by best. It's ordered by the Google algorithm, which is rewarding the idea of having good keywords and good backlinks. So you could have the worst roofing company in Dallas and still have a good placement on here if you satisfy the needs of the algorithm. And, it's as simple as having all of the different options. If you sit around with your coworkers and think about all of the different words in your industry, you could come up with a lot of more keywords and include those in your website. If you go to Google and you search for your competitors like Lon Smith, you can see what websites they are listed on. And those are the websites you want to replicate. In a lot of cases, like Yellow Pages or Super Pages, just go there and fill out one of their profiles. They want to compete with Google, so they'd be happy to have you on their site. Angie's List, I believe, is paid. I'm not exactly certain, but another good one to be on. And that all relates to the placement. So being above the bump is going to give the placement something. Now let me show you what that really reflects to. This is your traffic. Last month you had 436 clicks as a result of a Google search. You're up 76, which is a great improvement. And here's Lon Smith, 4,500. So literally 100 times the amount that you have. And I can guarantee you that 4,500 it has probably turned into more requests for estimates and more potential customers, and of course, ultimately more money in the pocket. Now, that's what this website analysis is meant to do. It's meant to help you improve your website so that you can put more money in your pocket. Now, you can do all of these things yourself. I'm not going to tell you that they're hard to do. I mean, I just told you how to do them, in fact. But they are time consuming, and I'm going to guess that you want to spend your time in the business of roofing than you do digging around in the guts of your website. So this is where Eric can probably come in handy. If what I've told you today makes sense, and it's absolutely all true, you can look at the truth of it yourself if you do your own research. Give Eric a call, and he would be happy to help you, guide you through the next steps of how to make your website become a tool of your industry, of your business, than just something that is pretty, which it really is. It really is pretty, I mean. So thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.